fellow 6th standard students, welcome back to our channel Vidyarthi. Today we will discuss the main teasers of ratio, proportion and unitary method. Now coming to the first question, in that section A, tick the correct answer. The ratio of 1 centimeter to 1 millimeter is, the options are given. So it is a 1 centimeter to 1 millimeter. They are not the same units. So what we have to do? Convert centimeter to millimeter. So you know 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. So it becomes 10 millimeter to 1 millimeter. So it will be 10 is to 1, and it is the final, isn't it? So it is in the simplest form. So this is the answer. So which is it? 10 is to 1, second option. So both the units should be same. First convert that and then find the ratio. Now coming to the second, that is question B, fill in the box so that box 1, 0.5 are in a continued proportion. So you know, if the numbers are in continued proportion, so how it will be? If the given numbers are in continued proportion, it will be box is to 1 in proportion with 1 is repeated, isn't it? Second term is repeated, is to 0.5. So it is this is x, the product of extremes is equal to product of means. Remember? So x into 0.5 is equal to 1 into 1. So x is equal to 1 into 1 upon 0.5. Now in the denominator it is a 0.5. It is decimal, 1 decimal. So multiply by 10 to remove the decimal. So it will be 1 into 1 into 10 upon 5. Isn't it? 0.5, the decimal place moves 1 place right. So it will be 5. 5 ones are, 5 twos are. So you got the answer 2. 2 by 1, that is 2. So the box is a, answer is 2. Did you understand? So in the worksheets we have done this type of sums. So first solve it and then tick the correct option. Now coming to question C, if 8 is to 12 in proportion with 26 is to box, then the number in the box. So it is the extremes, product of extremes is equal to the product of the means. So extremes first and the last, put that box x, 8 into x is equal to 12 into 26. So x is equal to 12 into 26 upon 8. So it is 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12, 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. So 13 threes are, it is 39. So x is equal to 39. So option is a 1. Now coming to the question number D. The cost of 6 chocolates is 210. The cost of 4 chocolates. Unitary method, isn't it? So cost of 6 chocolates is equal to rupees 210. Therefore, cost of 1 chocolate, the value of the cost of more chocolates given, the cost of 1 chocolate, division 210 upon 6. So keep it like that only, because in the next step it is multiplication. So cost of 4 chocolates. What we have to do? जो भी answer मिला you can solve, otherwise here cancellation is there, upon into 4 chocolates है ना, ये 1 chocolate का, ये 4 chocolates का. It is 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 3 1s are 3 7s are 21 and 0. So you get 70 into 2, that is 140. So answer is rupees 140. Okay. Now coming to the last, the ratio of a dozen to a score. 1 dozen. 1 dozen to 1 score. Means dozen is 12, is to score is 20. So it will be 12 by 20. 4 3s are 12, 4 5s are 20. So 3 by 5. So you get the ratio 3:5. That is the fourth option. Hope you understood all the sums. Tick the correct option. Is it clear? सब कुछ हम पहले वर्कशीट्स में किए हैं, तो इधर टिक द करेक्ट ऑप्शन में we are not doing the all writing all the steps and all, but you should know how to solve it. Now coming to the second, that is question number 1B. Answer the following questions. In the word geometry, find the ratio of vowels to the consonants. Vowels, A, E, I, O, U, they are the vowels, isn't it? Now, in the word geometry, how many vowels are there? E, O, E. 3 are there. A, E, I, O, U. So, क्या क्या आया है? 2 बार E और 1 O. So, number of vowels is 3. Number of consonants, मतलब vowels को छोड़कर क्या क्या है? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is a number of consonants is 5. So ratio of vowels to consonants, vowels 3 है, ratio का symbol फिर consonants 5. Okay. These are all for the objective papers, isn't it? 12 bags of wheat weigh 96 kg. How much will 20 similar bags weigh? Unitary method, worksheet 3. Weight of 12 bags कितना दिया है? 96 kg. Weight of 1 bag, division 96 upon 12, that is 12 8s are 96. Now weight of 20 bags, एक बैग का 8, so 20 bags का कितना? So it is 8 2s are 16 and 0. So the answer is 160 kg. Clear? Now which is greater? Two ratios are given, 3:4 or 5:6. 3:4 can be written as 3/4. 5:6, 5/6. You remember how to compare cross multiplication? 3 6s and 4 5s. 3 6s are 18, 4 5s are 20. That means 18 is less than 20. That is, first is 3:4 is less than 5:6. So which is greater? Greater पूछे हैं, so इसके लिए reverse. 5/6 is greater than 3:4. Understood? First write in the fractional form, cross multiplication, get the answer and compare the numbers, then compare the ratio. If the first ratio is lesser than the second, they have asked the greater, that is why second one you write first and put the greater than sign, then the first ratio. Now find the ratio of 125 ml to 5 liters. So liters and milliliters, units are different, so convert 125 ml to 5 liters. 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml, so 5 liters is equal to 5000 ml. Now write in the ratio form, write in the fractional form. 5 25s are 5 1 0 0, and now it is a 5 25, isn't it? 25 1s are 25 4s are 100 and 0. You can try with 5, but 25 you know, 25 4s are 100. So you got 1/40. So the ratio is 1:40. Are you confident? Now coming to find the number in the box. Let it be x. So if the numbers are in the proportion, the product of extreme should be equal to the product of the means. Extremes is x into 11 should be equal to 6 into 55. Keep that x on the left hand side. Right side it is 6 into 55. Bring 11 to the denominator. 11 1s are, 11 5s are, 6 5s are 30. So x is equal to 30. So answer, box is 30 is to 6 in proportion with 55 is to 11. So we have completed question number 1, A and B sections. Hope you are confident with these sums. Now coming to the question number 2. Question number 2, it is express the following ratios in the simplest form. So it is a 10 liter to 0.25 liter. Both are in liters. The units are same. So it will be 10 is to 0.25. Now fractional form 10 upon 0.25. Now in the denominator it is a decimal, so remove the decimal, multiply by 100, multiply by 100. Why? Because 2 decimals. Remember the decimal lesson, 5th standards topic, isn't it? To remove the decimal, if it is 1 decimal, multiply by 10. If it is 2 decimal, multiply by 100. And you have to multiply both numerator and denominator. Now it is 10 into 100 upon 25. 25 ones are 25 fours are. So you get 4 tens are 40 upon 1. So the ratio will be 40:1. This is in the simplest form. Hope you are confident. Now coming to 2 hours to 45 seconds. Now one is in hours, the other is in seconds. So 2 hours convert into seconds. 2 hours. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. And 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So it will be 2 hours is equal to 2 into 60 into 60. Why? 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Otherwise directly you can write 2 into 3600. But how that is 3600? Now you understood? 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. 60 into 60, 6 6 are 36 and 2 zeros. That is why 3600. Now it will be how much? It is 2 hours is equal to 6 6 are 36, 36 2s are 72 and 2 zeros. Okay. So 7200 seconds to 45 seconds. That is 7200 is to 45. Write in the fractional form. 72 and 45 9 का टेबल में है. 9 5s are 45, 9 8s are 72, 0 0. 5 1s are 5, 6 7 8, 3 remains, 3 and 0 30, 5 6 are 30 and this 0. So you got 160 upon 1. So it is 160 is to 1. Hope you understood the cancellation. 9 5s are 45, 9 8s are 72 and 0 0. 5 1s are 5, 5 1s are 5, 6 7 8, 3 remains, 3 and 0 30, 5 6 are 30 and that 0. Now coming to the question number C, 13 weeks and 1 year. Now weeks and year. Year is the bigger unit, convert into weeks. So 13 weeks to 1 year is equal to how many weeks? 52 weeks. Okay. So year is converted to weeks. Now write the in ratio 15:52. Fraction 13 by 52. 13 ones are, 13 fours are, you got 1 by 4. That is why the answer is 1:4. These all units you should remember. Now 1 century and 1 decade. Now 1 century is equal to 100 years to 1 decade is equal to 10 years. Convert both into years. So it will be 100:10. That is 100 upon 10. 0, 0 cut. 10 by 1. So it is 10:1. So in the first sum, both the units were same. In the second, hours and seconds. Convert hours into seconds. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So it will be 1 hour is equal to 3600 seconds. So when you multiply, you get 7200 seconds. And weeks and year, 1 year is equal to 52 weeks. Century and decades both convert into the years. Century means 100 years, decade means 10 years. Now coming to the third sum, are the following in a proportion? So to be the numbers in proportion, if they are in proportion, how do you write? 16:64 in proportion with 18:72. So you have to write product of extremes. Extremes means first and the last. 16 into 72. Product of means, that is second and the third. 64 into 18. When you multiply 16 into 72, you will get 1152, and 64 into 18, again you will get 1152. Therefore, they are in proportion. Understood? So whether they are in proportion, if they ask, first you have to write if they are in proportion, how it should be, and find out the product of extremes and product of means. If both are equal, then you will write they are in proportion. Now coming to the question number B. So if they are in proportion, how it should be? 1.8 is to 4 in proportion with 0.6 is to 5. So find out the value. Product of extremes. What are extremes? First and the last. 1.8 into 5. Product of means. That is second and the third. 4 into 0.6. 5 8s are 40. 5 1s are 5 plus 4 9. 18 5s are 90. 1 decimal. So you got 9. Now 4 6s are 24. 1 decimal. So 2.4. Are they equal? No. Therefore, they are not in proportion. Is it clear? So that was question number 3. Hope all students understood this sum. Question number 3. So we have completed the brain teasers, first section A and section B, then second and third. Bye. Thank you. All the best.